Hey everyone, it's Lee here at Audi Dallas, and as you can see, hopefully by the silhouette of the car, this is the first one that we've gotten in the state of Texas. This is a 2021 Audi RS6 Avant. So if you're an Audi enthusiast, you have been anxiously awaiting the arrival of this car because Audi enthusiasts have long loved the RS6 Avant and the RS4 Avant. So this is the first one that we've gotten here in Texas, and as you can see, it is one of the most beautiful cars at least I have ever seen, in my opinion. The lines are just absolutely beautiful. So the whole appeal behind this car is to be able to have, obviously, the practicality of station wagon, which are very popular in Europe. It really and truly has almost SUV-like cargo capacity in here, but at the same time, it is an extremely capable sports car. So as you can kind of tell by looking at it, this is a lot wider than the standard one. So if you actually kind of come around the front here, you can see compared to the regular A6 and A6 Avant, you've got these much more swollen wheel arches here that hide these big 22-inch wheels. And then kind of coming down the side here, the only body panel that this car actually shares with the regular A6 Avant or A6 is the front door and the roof, and everything else is different. So rear quarter panel, rear door, side marker, front, hood, everything else is, and rear bumper is completely different than the regular RS or A6. So this thing is beautiful and very imposing looking. But the idea behind it is that you've got something that's extremely fast but super understated. So that's one thing that really is appealing about the RS6. So the standard engine in the RS6 is the 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 590 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. And it does 0 to 60, Audi says, in about 3.5 seconds, but Audi notoriously kind of underrates their 0 to 60 time. So I would anticipate this being faster than that, actually. So I'm going to pop the hood for you, and I just want to show you the engine real quick. That way you can kind of see it. So on the RS cars, they actually show you a little bit more of the engine than they do in the normal cars here. So you can see it's got dual air intakes. This one actually, like I said, has the twin turbo, and those turbos sit in the middle of the V to get rid of turbo lag. So not only do you have crazy amounts of boost, but it's immediate almost. So this is an actual part of the engine. It has a little warning there that says it's hot. It actually lets you see a little bit more than normal, but obviously this monster in here, if you know what it is, you know that it's extremely capable. All right, so I'm going to close this up, and I want to show you the rear end real quick. Oh, and while we're at the front, actually, you can see, obviously, the RS6 has the A7 headlights, the RS7 headlights. Obviously, they do their little dance on here whenever you open it up, and I'll actually show you that now. Hopefully it does it. So that's a signature RS design that goes like that. So obviously you've got these really big air intakes here that are actually functional. You've got the splitter down here, and then the bezel-less RS grille, which I love. And then you've got the black badging option here, which I think looks fantastic. Oh, and harkening back to Audi Quattro Ds, we've got the 3 ports there. Those are actually functional as well. So moving on down the side, you'll see the brakes. Those are the biggest in its class. We've got almost 17 inches on those. They're absolutely gigantic. And those aren't even the carbon ceramics. We've got carbon ceramics, obviously, that are available on this car as well. So looking at the rear end here, we've got all the practicality of an Avant, but you just see it's just hinting at the sportiness of the car. It looks extremely capable. So I'm going to open this up here. And you see we've got the automatic cargo cover there. So looking at this, obviously it's got a lot of cargo room, and then those second row seats, they fold flat. So you can actually have, a lot of flexibility here in the cargo area. So closing this back up, the Quattro, or rather Audi RS exhausts, are the typical Audi exhaust that you can actually fit your fist into if you wanted to. They're so big, and it sounds amazing as well. As you can see on the inside, it's got your typical Audi build quality in here. The beauty of the materials, the quality of the materials is completely unparalleled. So obviously we've got an RS exclusive tachometer there with the speedometer there in the center, and you've got your dials over here to show your power and torque. This is RS exclusive, and then also you've noticed the carbon fiber trim that is RS car exclusive. So it is it's not polished. It's actually, you can feel the weave of the carbon fiber. It's actually so beautiful and really nice to touch too. So we've got the functionality of the screen here with Apple CarPlay, all that stuff. It responds really well to touch. It's easy to use while you're driving. And then the HVAC controls down there. And then these beautiful RS exclusive seats. I'm going to get out so you can see them. Now these are exclusive, at least the stitching, to the RS cars as well. It matches the honeycomb design on the grills. So we got power side bolsters, even massage available on this car as well. So back and back out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously this car has a lot more to talk about it. But I just wanted to give you some bullet points today. So like I said, this is the first one to come to our dealership. We're going to get a few more, so definitely keep track on our website to see when we get those in. And hopefully some of them are still available. This one's already sold to one lucky buyer, but keep an eye out for it, and definitely want to come test drive one if you get the chance. They're very rare, so you may not get another chance. So anyway, thanks so much for watching.